Thuggalo Show. Thuggalo Elixir. Thuggalo Show. Thuggalo Show. Elixir. Thuggalo Show.
Whoop whoop, y'all. What's going on? It's Elixir and the motherfucking Mixer coming at you from the Thuggalo Show. Today is Friday, and it's International Beaver Day.
Of course.
It's always International Beaver Day at my house, by the way.
Hey, all the beavers, wet or dry, you're down with the Thuggalo Show. If you're watching this shit right now, you are tuned the fuck in. Tonight, we got a crazy show. Fucking Hatchet Man Project. I may have spilled the sauce on who the page of the week is on Instagram and Twitter this week. Oh, yeah. And it's a lot to get into. And we might have a baddie from the fucking Rich Boy Pat music video pulling up. Maybe. We'll see. We got a lot on the docket for tonight. But Onsted, you have a nickname. Some motherfuckers call you Onsted. Some people call you Offstead, which is incorrect. But some people...
Listen, don't go anymore. You don't talk about Onsted. Onstet's not to be mentioned on there. He a whole ass bitch, dog.
Yeah, we do not fuck Onsted on this side of the fucking track.
No, we don't.
But anyways, proceed. I'm sorry.
I will proceed. There is a nickname that you go by within the community, which is Net Cutter, implying that you remove the nets of said Juff. However, we got a list, a wheel, if you will. For the first time ever, the Thuggalo Show has the wheel of thuggery. Onsted, if you could bring up the wheel of thuggery, and if you could read some names off top of who's on this wheel.
Look at these wonderful names. I think last we checked we had 25 names. Yeah. We got Tim Hodges, one of the OGs. We got Zach, Dixie the Juggalette, Angelic B, Will Gates, the motherfucking loaf himself, Mickey, Eddie Greach, and we got about 25 more ninjas on
There's a lot of names. You can go ahead and scroll down right now so everybody can see their name. If you left a comment, last week we had Zetro on the Thuggalo Show. We said, yo, you want a free general admission ticket to the Gathering of Juggalos, go comment your name is a Thuggalo in the Zetro video. And only 25 of you ninjas did the shit. All right, that was a free ticket for the taking. And 25 ninjas took the plunge and did it. But there will be a winner. But that winner will not be crowned tonight. Onsted, will you explain what the Wheel of Thuggery is going to do tonight?
So tonight, to give away this precious gathering ticket that we got procured with our sticky fingers for you guys, is we're going to play a little Wheel of Death style here. Yeah. What we're going to do is every time you see we spin the wheel and that name shows up, that doesn't mean you're a winner. That means you're getting chopped the fuck off. And what's going to happen is the last two ninjas left on there are going to do a trivia. And whoever wins the trivia wins the fucking ticket. It's that simple, right?
Yeah, so basically, like Onsted just stated, we're going to spin this wheel throughout the course of the show tonight. When it lands on you, it's a bad thing. You do not want it to land on you. That means the Wheel of Death. Your neck has been cut. Onsted has took the cleaver and chopped your fucking chicken neck head off.
Yeah.
But the final two, which will be revealed at the end of the show, the final two, we're going to bring those contestants on together in the flesh, well, via webcam over StreamYard. You know how the Thuggalo Show do. We're going to bring them on, and we're going to put them to the test with Thuggalo Trivia. And that's looking like it's going to be maybe the end of the month, maybe next month, to be determined when that will be. But Onsted, before we bring in the Hatchet Man Project, let's chop 5 names off the top right now.
5 names.
We're taking off. Everyone tuning in right now. If you just tuned in, we're taking 5 names off the Wheel of Thuggery.
Straight
5 people are gone. All right, who's it going to be?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here's the first one.
Davey, you're on that bitch.
You don't want your name on. You don't want your name popping up.
I can't even pronounce who that ninja was.
Yeah,
right.
It's gonna say you're a winner. Remember, you're not.
It says you're a winner, but that's cap. You actually are the biggest.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and hit remove on, and I'm not even somebody.
Hey, shout out to that ninja. All right, another name. Let's take another name off this bitch. Who's it gonna be? Who is getting the neck cut? Let's see. Jason. All right. Holla at you later, Jason.
Sorry, Jason.
Not a winner.
Not a winner. Let's go another one. Neck cutter. Who's it going to be?
Number 3.
Who's it gonna be?
Scotty looks like.
Oh,
Oh,
whoa! Who is it?
Damn.
Halo! Yo, Halo got the neck chop. That was
God.
cool. All right, 4. Let's do another. All right, these neck cuts. Hey, it's an unforgiving wheel. This wheel don't forgive. Ooh.
Jesse.
All right, let's chop one more name off before we bring in the Hatchet Man Project.
Here we go. Let's see who's this one.
Who's it
Boom.
gonna be? Let's see. Wheel of Thuggery.
Oh,
Oh!
Damn, Tim.
Whoop
Damn,
kinda
Tim.
nearly got the neck cut, but not to be outdone. All right,
Whoop made it. Whoop was like, not today. He's fucking surviving.
Wakanda is still in this bitch. Now we got 5 names removed. Onsted, you can take down the Wheel of Thuggery. That shit's scaring the fuck out of me even looking at it, bro. It's an unforgiving. It does not forgive. It only hurts. It does not apologize. But
Nope.
that's 5 names that are not getting a free ticket to the guy in Juggalos, courtesy of the Thuggalo Show. But as the show goes on, we're going to kick off some more names. Onsted, we got the Hatchet Man Project in the green room. Could you bring in them boys?
They're sitting back. We're ready. We're ready for this shit.
We're
Here we
ready,
go.
dog. I'd like to welcome to the Thuggalo Show, the Hatchet Man Project. What up, homies?
Hey, what's up?
Whoop.
You guys are in full effect. You hit me up like, oh, all 6 of us are going to be in this bitch.
Well, 5 of us. One of us couldn't make it.
Oh, what happened, bro? What happened?
He's working.
Damn.
Oh,
Gotta make that gathering, bro.
Pay them bills, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are based out of Detroit, right?
Yeah, north of Detroit. Yep.
This is an interesting interview because there's a lot of moving parts. Hatchet Man Project. I know you guys to be very mysterious. Is that correct?
Yeah, we like it that way.
Respect, because I mean that's just how shit be. Not everyone is, you don't have to reveal your entire hand or your deck, if you will. The reason I mention the deck is because each member of the Hatchet Man Project has a Joker's card on their chest. Ringmaster, what does the Ringmaster mean to you?
Well, I mean, early 90s, started listening to ICP around 94, 95. I just listened to that tape. Well, back then I had the tape, then I ended up getting the CD, but just so many great songs on it. A buddy of mine back in the day, he was big into it and shit, and we loved bumping that one. That kind of solidified it with me. It drew me in, and since then I've been down.
Right. Is that sentiment the same with everyone else? Is that a similar sentiment?
Very similar.
Mm.
Been
Well,
listening to him a long time.
Who just spoke? Tell me a little bit about yourself, homie.
Right? I play the bass.
Okay.
That's about all I'd say.
Well, the
Hey,
Rays don't really talk that much.
Why do bass players be getting shit in band dynamics? Why is that, dog?
That's half our job.
That's like part of being a bass player is that motherfuckers don't give you the proper respect.
Hell no, the bass is mighty.
The bass is important in what we're doing. It kind of keeps that whole groove of the song and then the integrity of the original song kind of together. You know what I mean? To where you let the guitar and the drums just run wild. It's great.
Now, Hatchet Man Project, I know you guys are all some down-ass juggalos. Onsted, let's bring in a down-ass juggalo to the panel right now. He almost got eliminated by the Wheel of Thuggery just a moment ago.
Not just a down-ass juggalo. He was also a page of the week.
Oh, yeah, he was.
That's true. He's been
So,
on the show.
without further ado,
Wasn't that
the motherfucker himself.
Wakanda, what up, dog?
How you do it? How you
Now,
do it? Is that right?
Hatchet Man
Whoop,
Project.
whoop,
we
what
have
it do,
him in the
clown
building
shoes?
Right now. Whoop, I gotta ask you this, dog. I have to know, can juggalos really juggle? And I feel like you can answer this for me. And I think the Hatchet Man Project will be interested to know.
It's funny you should ask, dog, because since I'm a juggalo, I figure I would juggle some O's.
Shit.
This man got the SpaghettiOs, dog.
So I'm a juggalo juggling O's, you know what I mean?
Hey, Hatchet Man Project, do you think a juggalo can juggle?
Absolutely.
They better.
Do you think they can juggle SpaghettiOs?
I hope so. He's gonna have to.
He's gonna have to.
All right.
Check him on.
Whoop. Oh, here we go. Wakanda with the
there it
SpaghettiOs.
is.
There it is.
That's
All
Wakanda's
right.
gathering dinner right there, just so everybody's
Yeah,
clear.
exactly.
Oh shit, he
Oh,
fresh
yeah.
with it.
Good job.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Shout out
Yeah.
Wakanda.
Whoop, whoop.
Didn't rock the gathering dinner at all, neither.
I guess it's true after all. Juggalos can juggle O's. Whoop,
I really
brother.
wanted to juggle some O's on this bitch.
Hey, Whoop, if we ever brought you back on to juggle like something crazier, would you consider it?
I fucking juggle some fucking wild shit like watermelons, pumpkins, corn dogs. I just need 3 of something. 3 equal somethings.
Hey, Hatchet Man Project, what should he juggle? Do you got a challenge for him?
Juggle some cats.
Hey, could you juggle cats, Whoop?
What? Cats? Shit, I have 3 cats here. Don't put me on the spot, bro. They fuck me up, dog.
They land on their feet. They'll be all right.
Yeah, but while they in the air, they be freaking out, just slapping me and shit.
That's true. That's true. Whoop, we're gonna let you go,
Hey.
man. You blew our mind in not a long amount of time, bro.
Appreciate
But hey,
y'all. Bad luck came in 3, so I learned to juggle, know what I mean?
Hey, that's real shit. You're still in the running for that free general admission.
I
ticket,
know, I
dog.
saw that, bro. I
Yeah.
was like, there I go. There I go. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's I'm still here, motherfucker. I'm not going nowhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was
Bye,
Wakanda
hey.
juggling.
Whoop,
on
whoop.
some-
Much
Hell yeah,
clown
thank
love.
you, brother. Whoop whoop. Much clown love.
Thank
Much
you for
love,
existing.
Absolutely. That was Wakanda. Hatchet Man Project. I don't know if he'll take you up on cats, but like I didn't think he was gonna juggle some fucking SpaghettiOs. That's fucking
Bring him
gnarly.
some cats, some stuffed animal
Very
cats at the
good.
gathering. He'll do it.
Mm. Hatchet Man Project. How many gatherings have you guys all attended amongst yourselves?
Oh shit. Quite a few. Fuck.
Mm.
That's a lot to me, a lot of people. Yeah.
What was
I
it like
remember-
performing at the gathering last year? I mean, you guys were on main stage. Like that was
No, it
huge.
was fucking sweet. You know, that was the whole reason we got together and and started doing what we're doing is
Right.
for that to see if we could get picked to play and throw it down and show everybody what we could do and what we want to do for a long time.
I gotta say thanks to Woody Woo who made this happen. This collab that we're doing tonight. Shout out to Woody Woo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo, woo.
He's like your
Yeah,
number
he's a
one
good
fan,
dude,
bro.
man.
I think Woody be going the hardest for the project.
Woody, yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome when our set started at the gathering. I looked down and I could see him down front row, all the way down at the end. And then towards the end of the set, it was sweet because I got to jump down off the stage. I ran all the way down and got right up in his fucking grill and was singing for the maggots to him, and kind of energized me towards the end of the set and energized him and the crowd. It was a great time, man. We fucking loved it. We want to be back again this year so bad so we can take it to the next level and just fucking blow some fucking minds. You know what I mean?
I think you guys will be back. I'm pretty confident that they'll bring you guys back.
I agree because I think you guys brought a different kind of flavor to a lot of the clowns, and I think people really were craving that metal feel, you know. And you guys satisfied
Live
motherfuckers.
instruments. Yeah, live instruments. But
Oh, yeah.
a personal question of mine is, so when you're going to select songs to, turn into your own, make live music out of it, are you like more biased to, like songs that are easier to, kind of make that transform? Or are you just like whatever one's your personal favorites, the clown roster?
Well, I think all of us kind of have different intentions with that. Like with me, I like to see us do songs that, if we're at the gathering or the float, we want everybody to sing the songs with us and be energetic and, have a great time. So, we like the old school shit. You know what I mean? There's a few songs we're looking at right now. I'm actually discussing before you guys brought us on. We figured we'd get together tonight and all do this together, and chance for us to kind of have a little band meeting beforehand and, pick a couple new songs, and there's some new ones that we've kicked around too, but we want to do a lot of the old stuff. Some
How
of it
often?
kind of-
How often do you guys get together? Like, is this not a thing that happens often?
No, it does. We try to get together once a week.
Okay.
That's just full band, like rehearsal, getting shit down. But then there's other days throughout the week that we're in the recording studio doing stuff. There's a lot of songs that are real close. You know, that's what we've been doing all winter is recording. So all the songs that we did at the gathering last year, at some point, all them songs will be done and released.
You mentioned the maggots. How much of an influence does Slipknot have on Hatchet Man Project?
Oh, I'm a big Slipknot fan. I think just about everybody in this room is probably.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I've seen them in concert maybe 8, 9 times. Something.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
personally, I've seen them at least 3 times myself before Paul died, obviously.
I think a lot of Juggalos. I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but I feel like a lot of Juggalos fuck with Slipknot and a lot of the new metal that was coming around during that time because we were all kind of kids at that time growing up during that era, and that's what we listened to.
I totally
so
agree.
This.
You know, I mean, Juggalos are fucking metalheads. You know what I mean? The majority of them. You know, everybody likes a little bit of good metal. Shit.
I mean, the Venn diagram is huge of Slipknot fans and Juggalos. I mean, there was a reason there was that whole Howard Stern thing back in the day where there was like a fake beef created between
Just so they
fans.
could meet each other.
Right.
Yeah,
And
they're
Howard
really
was
cool.
totally out of the loop.
You know,
How did you guys find ICP? Like as a youth, like what drew you to the Dark Carnival type shit?
Jay.
I mean, we're all from around here. You know what I mean? So back in the day, when Esham or Kid Rock or ICP, when they came out with something, it was just a tape. They had so many tapes made, and they would hit. There was street teams. They'd have a couple of their buddies would hit the streets and go to events and out their trunks and you know, like the first time I really ever heard of like Eminem, he was selling his tapes at a Hollow Wicked at the Palladium to everybody in line for $1 a piece. That was maybe 95. No, that was maybe like 97. I don't know, somewhere around there. You know what I mean? But you just hear of it. We heard about it before anybody because it was right down the fucking street. You know. And it was so different, dude. It was like, this is the fucking shit. Hell yeah. Fucking wicked clowns. This is awesome. You know? And now
I know
here we are
each of
30
you-
years later, you know?
Right. I know each of you have a Joker's card like on your chest representing which one means the most to you. If you could each person in the room explain why their significant card applies to them and what it means to them?
What do you think, Riddlebox?
Happy to. Riddlebox was definitely my favorite album from the start. I started listening to Ringmaster was where I got introduced. A buddy in class played the skit before Bugs on My Nugs in the headphones for me in history class. And I started laughing so hard I got myself kicked out of class that day. But I remember it resonated with me really bad because I had never heard anything like that before. And then it was right about that time where Riddlebox came out not long after. So I got that right off the store and just fell in love with every single track from start to finish. And to this day, that's probably the one album that I'll just throw that on at any time. And if I throw it on, I have to listen to it from start to finish all the way through.
Nice.
The Wraith, Shangri-La. That's when they started growing up and going through changes.
Oh yeah.
So it's when their music changed, the way they sang, a lot of stuff changed. The Great Reveal. So there was a lot to that album. And then I play bass.
Are you a religious cat? Like, do you fuck with like Christianity and shit? Is that why it meant a lot to you, or?
No, just what it meant to them. It was a lot for them to bring that album out.
Oh man, the Wraith, the meaning and like what the weight that the Wraith held at the time.
Right.
I was not, at an age where I could understand it when that should happen, but I could definitely understand like before the Wraith dropped, like the entire culture changed, bro. That changed like a lot of shit. And there's definitely pre-Wraith, post-Wraith with a lot of the culture at large.
Right.
So yeah, it's a very important album for sure.
Yeah. the Injustice for All type album.
All Justice for All. You fucking with
Yeah.
Metallica, dog?
Yeah, when they changed, so it was their step, their change into their next chapter. So it was important.
Hell yeah.
What you got back here? Anything?
Man.
Where the Jekyll Brothers love
Man, when
at?
it came out, dude.
Ain't none of y'all fuck with the Jekyll Brothers? There's gotta be a Jekyll brother, Hatchet Man.
That's the one that couldn't make it.
Oh damn, he's at work, bro.
Yeah, that's our drummer.
He's juggling.
Juggling. Yep.
Yeah, he said Jack throw another J, catch one more.
We usually get
SpaghettiOs.
together during the week, do our rehearsing and stuff.
SpaghettiOs and corn dog.
Does Hatchet Man Project travel together in like one vehicle? Like you all go to Wendy's together and fucking click up? Like,
A couple times a week, we make sure to do that.
Make sure
in the
everyone
ski
yells
mask
on the
though,
button.
right? Like in
Full
character.
gear.
Yeah,
Full gear.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
How did the band form? Like, how did the band come together? Like, how'd you guys all get together and say we're gonna do this shit?
Well, I mean, luckily for us, we all have known each other a real long time, one way or another.
Right.
Or somebody within the band has known someone longer than the other person's known, which could be 20 years. You know what I mean? So it's a real tight circle, and we got lucky, really, for everybody involved for it to come to where it's at. Very, very fucking lucky to be able to do what we're doing, and it just sounds so good, and just be so much fun, you know.
We got a comment in the chat. It says, I promoted Hatchet Man Project on my channel when you guys only had 20 subs. That's Gather.network. That's our boy Stoney.
Hell yeah. Whoop, whoop. Good looking out, fam.
How many subscribers do you guys got now? You had 20 then. How many do you have now?
It's
YouTube?
22.
Damn.
The growth.
You know what? I'm not sure. You know, we just put the stuff out there, and I don't know. We don't look at a lot of stuff. We just look at the music, man. We get together, we fucking create this stuff that we think you guys would like, everybody would like, and
Make it
the
as
rest
heavy
of it
as we
doesn't
can.
even matter to us.
You know what's fresh though? Let's say y'all had 22 subscribers.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna have 400 Juggalos up at main stage going hard when y'all are on stage, and that's all that fucking
Right.
matters.
Shit, we want 400 people in the fucking mosh pit at the gathering that we play this year. We'll bring
Hey,
it.
I mean, I think a Hatchet Man Project at like that dope 8 p.m. spot would go fucking nuts.
Yeah, I think you're a good prime spot, and you guys would blow the fuck up. They're already
As
the
the
early
sun's
spots
setting
are kind
down.
of hard.
What would you do? Would you rather play like early main stage or late on the second stage?
I
If you
think
were given
late
the
on the
choice.
second stage, it gets more lit. I'm going to be honest. I think if I was an artist, I'd rather play 1 a.m. on the second stage.
I may or may not have been allegedly tripping balls at Mushroom Head last year on second stage, and they were rocking the fuck out. And when I
They
turned
did.
around, it was fucking packed.
It
So
was.
There
it
is
was-
no shame in second stage.
absolutely not.
Because there's way more lit sets that go on at 3, 4 in the morning on the second stage
Mhm.
with a tighter crowd, like Green Jelly, for example, bro. They were packed
Right.
30, 40 deep on that fucking second stage. And I saw a lot of people like, oh, this should have been main stage. I'm like, nah, it's probably more lit that's on second stage.
Right. And never once did you feel like you were forced to sit through something either.
Nah.
You know what I mean? That's just, yeah.
Hatchet Man
Well,
Project gets the crowd hype, though. That's what I like about you guys, the crowd participation and shit.
I mean, even for playing Wednesday, what did we play at 8:00 Wednesday on the main? And they showed up. There was
Yeah.
a ton of motherfuckers out there, and they were energetic and getting in the mosh pit and shit. It's good. You know, I could just picture like like you said, like 8:00 on a Friday on the main stage. That'd be dope.
We got a comment in the chat from Wakanda. It says, I think your versions of the slower songs, Meddled Out, would be fresh. Nothing's left, Pass Me By. Do you guys do those songs? Nothing's left and Pass Me By?
Maybe.
We've got
Could be.
Is there new shit?
Santa's list long of
Yeah,
people telling us, man. It's in there. We're like flipping coins and throwing darts.
So I have a question. does everybody have a favorite song that they like to perform, like individually? What's everybody's favorite one to go to?
What's your favorite?
Murder rap's got a nice swing to it. I like murder rap a lot.
17 Dead. Always the newest.
Oh, yeah.
He likes the new ones. Whatever one's the newest. Malenko likes that one.
Hell yeah. Any Yum Yum Bedlam stuff? Y'all ever fuck around with like the newer shit?
I like Queens. I like that song. When it came out, I listened to it that day and I listened to the whole thing, and that song stood out the most right out the get go.
Is there anything from Yum Yum you think would transition to a metal song? I guess.
I think any of their songs could transition into a metal song. Any of them.
Yeah, any of them.
The Drunken Attic would be hard.
It'd be pretty dope.
I think a lot of Fearless Fred shit would be dope as fuck as well.
Yeah, I like Revenge. That song-
Fury, I bet that would be a heavy ass riff.
I could see Fury for sure.
Yeah.
Right. On my album, I've been thinking about Blam personally.
Oh yes.
Just to throw that out there.
Well, I mean, I feel like people will gravitate to HATCHETMAN Project because they look at it as like, oh, this is like an ICP cover band. And I feel like some people might be like, well, that's like, you know, this is them doing like something that's kind of cheap. I feel like we got a few hate comments from people being like, oh, that's like a cheap way to get on the gathering. What would you say to people that say these things?
Well, all you got to do is watch.
Really borrowed.
Yeah, no, if you listen to the music's totally different. The lyrics are all the same.
Right.
But what I'd say to them is we have full permission to do it. They like this shit.
Yeah, they play the gathering. You have
You know
the
what I
permission.
mean?
Actually.
What's
We're not going to play the gathering if we don't have their blessing.
Yeah,
That's why we
right.
get to wear the Hatchet Man on our shit.
What the fuck is not to like? You already, like you guys said, you already like the music in general, so why not just have a different form of the fucking artwork
Yeah,
that
this
half
is
the motherfuckers like already?
This is showing respect, man.
Oh yeah, it's the ultimate tribute. I think a lot of people don't realize how difficult being a cover band
Right.
is. I think it's very simple to be like, oh, they're just like taking songs that they didn't write. It's like, well, not really, because they have to restructure how the song sounds in a completely different genre.
Yeah.
That still takes like a hell of a talent.
Hatchet Man Project in particular too, because it's not like it's just a fucking rock band covering rock music either. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like it's a whole ass fucking, like you said, transition from that song to their song.
Well, I think in perspective too, man. You know, if we were just fans, then you know maybe we could be a cover band, but we're not. We're Juggalos, so it's a tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't
Very
a cover
well
band. This is a tribute band.
Right, a tribute band.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what's interesting is like I know Tom Wood fucks with the Thuggalo Show. We're looking to get him on in the future. Obviously, you guys are going to be playing the float.
Yeah.
Did you guys play the float last year? Because I can't remember.
No, by the time we inquired about it, it was too late.
Okay, so you'll be playing the float for the first time. Now, everyone that we've had on the show that has played the float said it's a crazy, unique experience that's like the gathering, but a little bit smaller, which makes it more intimate. I think you guys are going to really enjoy playing it.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And Tom Wood puts on like a good show, bro. His shit's like, I think he knows how to bring what artists people want to hear. And I think the float, the people that attend the float, while Juggalos, might not be the same type of crowd you get at the gathering. I feel like your float Juggalos are a little more reserved. I could be wrong. I could be off base.
And everybody who's done the float has said that, and anybody who's been to the float has said that it's not the gathering. Don't come there expecting it to be the gathering. It's a different vibe, and I think that's fresh.
Right.
I just think it's like where it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's not as enticing for me personally, but I'm thinking about going this year, man. There's something about it that draws me to it, but I don't like fucking getting in a canoe. Is the Hatchet Man Project going to be clipped up in a fucking canoe?
6 man deep in a canoe.
That would be hard if you guys came to the stage on the canoe across the pond type shit. That'd be lit.
We're gonna bring one of those long ass skinny crew boats, and you'll see us
Oh yeah.
doing 80 by everybody.
Fully suited up.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this: like, what's next for a Hatchet Man project in sense of music? Is there ever thoughts of like original music from the Hatchet Man project?
Yeah, we're gonna do originals at some point. We just want to make sure it's at the right time. You know
And
what
what a dope platform to do it on, bro! Because once you make your own like music that's Hatchet Man project intellectual property, motherfuckers will be like, "No, we don't want to hear Piggy Pie metal. We want to hear y'all's OG original shit."
Well, this is a way for everybody to get to know us as musicians. You know what I mean? And it's bringing us together. You know, so that's the main thing.
Being in a band is difficult because there's so many people, right? There's a lot of moving parts. Is it difficult sometimes where like sometimes you guys might have like conflictions of, oh, I want to do it this way or I want to do it this way? How does that get solved when you guys have a disagreement?
It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
We're all adult. You know, we have real lives too. Not that this isn't real, but you know what I mean. You know,
Right.
We got work. We got lives to handle. So this is a pleasure,
Right.
and we appreciate the ability to do this.
No, we all get along great, and the decision making is fucking easy because we all agree on everything. Because we just want everything to sound kick ass and take the right approach, and it's pretty.
Do
easy
everything
to
the
go.
right way.
Fuck yeah.
Best you can.
You know, we're not out trying to play out a bunch of shows and stuff. We're concentrating on. We wanted the gathering and the float this year. You know what I mean? We got the float.
Yeah.
We'll see about the gathering. If we get both
Put it
of
in
them.
the air.
Yeah,
Speak
that's
that
a
shit
big
to
step,
existence.
you know.
You'll get the gathering this year.
I think Hallowicked would be the next step, right?
That would be hard.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Shit, I'd take ballers. Fuck. You know what I mean?
If all this happens, I don't know if that should be happening anymore, to be honest.
We'll see.
We had a killer show at the Rotten Manor for our Hallowicked.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We
Was there a member of the band that's no longer a member of Hatchet Man Project?
There is.
Yeah, okay. Was there like just a confliction, like it just wasn't gonna work, and it was like, what was the reason for the breakup?
Just kind of looking at things different. you
Okay.
know.
I mean, 7 people operating under one thing would be a lot, bro. That's hard. It's hard to get. Sometimes even me, Onsted Elixir, have conflictions, and we're just 3 people. So I can imagine 6 or 7. You know what I mean?
Well, doing shit during the week too makes it kind of easy because weekends are tough. You know, everybody's got shit going on.
Right.
Families to do, shit to take care of.
Yeah.
So the Hatchet Man Project, you guys have like regular ass lives. Like the Hatchet Man Project isn't like all you guys do. Like you guys got families and shit, right?
Yeah, we all stay busy. We got families. We fucking work nonstop and shit. But the little bit of free time we have, this is what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Hey, we got a request in the chat. Gather.network. Stoney says, y'all need to cover what from Bizarre Bazaar. He'll PayPal you Blumpkins. So hey, that's something.
That's another good one.
Yeah, another one.
Hey, do you guys do any Bizarre Bazaar tracks? I guess Tilt-A-Whirl probably.
Tilt-A-Whirl is one that's in the we're discussing doing that one. I think that one would be fucking sweet to do.
Yeah. So I know we've talked about like kind of like y'all having, you know, each identity of the Joker's card. And so you wear the mask and everything. And we've also mentioned Slipknot. So I wanted to ask, obviously, is having the hidden identity like kind of like more like a way of it being more about the music too, instead of about you guys as individuals?
Well, like I said, when we all got together and decided this is what we're going to do and we want to play the gathering, we didn't want anybody to know who we were, not just for like social media and all that shit. It was more for the people at Psychopathic and certain people involved that we may or may not know. We didn't want that to be the factor. We wanted the music that we filmed and submitted, just our sound and our, you know, how we played to get us picked, not who we were. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. On Step, we always do a segment on the Thuggalo Show called Trash or Fire. Let's get into this week's, dog. Do you guys know how this shit works? Hatchet Man Project?
I believe so.
Yeah, basically, we're going to bring up a subject, a city, a person, something, and we're going to ask you, is that shit trash or is that shit fire? Run it.
This week's trash or fire. I know everybody. It's fire for me right away. I mean, anybody else got say video games?
Video game.
Fire.
Fire.
I think the Hatchet Man
Yeah,
Project
pretty
just said
much.
fire. Onsted said fire.
Yeah, fire for sure.
Fire from Elixir. Bro, here's the thing. As I've gotten older, I don't play games as much. But all those hours I put in as a kid, I cannot sit here and cap and say trash. I do think games are not as good as they used to be. I will stand on that statement. But bro,
Microtransactions.
fire without question, bro. Video games are one of the greatest inventions ever made ever in life.
So
I agree.
unanimous.
It's a unanimous fire, bro. It's no question. We live in a simulation, so the fact that like we trip off a simulated simulation is like kind of.
Right.
I think
And
that
if
might
we
have
look-
been the quickest trash or fire we've ever come to an agreement on.
It's like, yeah.
We've said a lot of fires in the past couple weeks. We need to just say something trash as fuck. Do you guys got any suggestions for trash or fire, Hatchet Man Project?
Suggestions for trash or fire? Not quick on the draw. Sorry.
Damn. Hatchet Man Project is left speechless. I mean, hey, we threw a lot at you guys tonight. We had a Juggalos, SpaghettiOs. I didn't call that one personally.
Juggalos, juggling, skettios.
Hey, Hatchet Man Project, we also do a segment on this show called Word Association. Elixir, can you read the first name of Word Association?
Yeah, so we're gonna kick it off with the Duke of the Wizard, Violent J.
Duke of the Wizard.
Duke of the Wizard.
Duke of the Wizard, I said
That's
that.
unique.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
What do you guys think about Violent J, Hatchet Man Project? Word Association. What comes to mind when you hear the name Violent J?
Word
Fucking
association.
fresh, dope, Duke, yeah.
All right, the next name I have, the other member of ICP, Shaggy Too Dope. The Northeast Strangleholder.
Southwest Strangler.
Word Association. Is there anything that comes to mind with Shaggy Too Dope?
It's always been Strangler. The Strangler.
Oh, no, I know. It's just where Elixir said Duke of the Wizard. I had to say it wrong for him.
Way to go.
So he's just fresh. He's just dope as fuck, I guess. There's no words need to be said.
Just fair. Yeah.
It's pretty
All
easy.
right, word. The next name is Jump Steady.
Jump steady.
Word of shit. Mastermind.
Oh, bro, Jump Steady is the reason this shit goes. Jump Steady is the reason this show exists. Jump Steady is one of those dudes. It's like he does so much, but it never really gets noticed by until you sit back and you look at shit and you're like, oh wait, he's kind of the reason everything operates. He's the reason the tick pops. He's the reason the clowns get where they need to be. Shows get booked. Things get done. And
The gathering happens.
The Gathering, Hallowicked. It's one man with a flip phone running this whole culture, and I think more people need to put respect on his name, bro. And all the shit talking that's been speaking on his name on the fucking social medias lately, fuck that shit, because he does it all for us. Jump Steady's the fucking goat.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
Next name on the list is Rude Boy.
Rude Boy.
Wish I would have played that shit. First thing that comes to
He's
mind.
old school, man. He's been around a long time. Seen a lot of shit. His wrestling, fuck, dude. He's the man.
So the last name on our list is Mikey Clark.
He's a mastermind.
That's just legend. That's about all you can say. He's the legend of beats.
I think one of the coolest things he's done recent is his remake of Queens. The fucking beat he threw behind it. That was fucking tight.
Hell yeah. Hatchet Man Project, is there anything you'd like to promote while you're here on the Thuggalo Show?
Fuck, get your ass to the float.
Right.
Either way, we'll see you at the gathering too. So get your ass there.
You guys are on Facebook, right? That's where you're most active online is like Facebook.
Yeah.
We're trying to make more of an online presence.
Are you guys gonna put out any more music videos? Because like I know that shit was fresh, the one you guys that you have on YouTube now.
Yeah, we're about due.
Yeah, we got stuff in the works.
We're about due.
We'll start dumping a bunch of stuff out there. A lot of songs, a couple videos. We like doing the live stream stuff. We just did that Hyped Up Live a couple weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. That was pretty cool. You know, so we're down to do shit like that too.
Well, hey, I want to go ahead and wrap this shit up. I want to say thank you for the Hatchet Man Project for pulling up on the Thuggalo Show tonight. It was much thankful that we had you guys on. A lot of people in the culture fuck with you guys, and you guys always get it lit. And I know you guys will be back at the gathering, and I'll definitely hear Piggy Pie in metal form in the distance and know that the Hatchet Man Project is up on main stage killing that shit.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys bringing us on tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys so much. And hey, if you ever want to do this shit again, we're open to it. Just get in touch.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching the Thuggalo Show. That was the Hatchet Man Project. A lot of motherfuckers in the culture fuck with those cats.
That one's been requested too.
All right, now I've sent out.
Woody Woo's been, all over Hatchet Man Project, trying to get them up on there.
Hey, shout out to Woody Woo, man, because like not only is he like a big supporter of what we do, like he genuinely cares about the community. I mean, with open-hearted Juggalos and shit. Onsted, can you bring up the wheel, dog? Let's see this wheel of thuggery because we did that. Yeah, I want to cut off about 5 more people, dog. I feel like 5 people need to be cut the fuck off.
I was trying to sit here and relax and smoke a joint, but it's time to fucking
dude, this motherfucker's raising anxiety levels and shit.
Can you read some of the names on the wheel, Onsted? Get it on the screen.
Yeah, let's bring them back up. All right, so now we're down to 20 ninjas. 20 ninjas. We're going to go down a little bit. We got Eddie Greach, Scotty, Chris Stewart, Jimmy Metal, Amy, Cyborg, Giggles, Funk, Freddie, Woody Woo, Vanessa, David Scorsese, and Wakanda. But we're going to spin this bitch. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Oh, Mikey.
Oh, man, Mikey from the UK.
Damn.
Oh. In hindsight, man, we should have had our own little audio to go with this.
Yeah, it's just one of them things, bro. When you're on Thuggalo time, you're on Thuggalo time.
Hey, we got it together, though, okay?
All right, and now, ladies and gentlemen, before you spin the wheel again on set, I want to remind everyone who might be tuning in. Last week on the Zitro episode, we were giving away a 2023 Gathering of Juggalos general admission ticket. The goal was to see, like, let's see how many people fuck with us. And 25 people was like, I think I can trust the Thuggalo Show to buy me a fucking ticket. So, and it will happen. It will happen. But the whole point of the Wheel of Thuggery tonight was like to do something fresh because I wanted, like Elixir alluded to, the anxiety factor. I kind of wanted everyone that commented to have the anxiety of like, wait, I don't have to comment. I might get my neck cut by Onsted during the Thuggalo Show.
We ready?
Might be one of the 4 that remains.
Now we're gonna have 2 left at the end, and the final 2 we're gonna have a trivia match on a later date.
Right.
Dixie the Juggalette.
Oh.
R.I.P.
3 more. But yeah, I like how we're bringing back the final two for our own to like battle it out.
Oh
for
yeah,
our
the
music.
final two are gonna come on, and we're gonna do like a trivia game, and then there'll be one winner, but the loser will still get something.
Uh-oh.
Giggles,
man.
Unfortunately, that's not Giggles.
Sorry, Giggles.
Right there.
Yeah, but.
Oh, we're at 17. There's 17 ninjas left.
Let's do two more.
17. We're doing one quick one.
Oh, we're doing 17.
Wow. No, we're at 17 right now.
Oh shit, 17 dead, dog. Oh no, I kind of wanted him to win this shit for real. Cyborg, you have been eliminated.
Do one more real fast.
Yeah, we got to do one more, and we're gonna get into our page of the week after this. All right, Jimmy Metal, you have been eliminated from the Wheel of Thuggery.
Oh no.
All right, Onsted, we do a segment on the Thuggalo Show every week called the Page of the Week. We will return to the Wheel of Thuggery later on in the show, maybe when we're chopping it up with these cats. Who's the Page of the Week, though? I think we know, sort of, but yeah.
Yeah, this week they dropped. We had a little quick promo that they were part of, but let's go ahead and just run it real quick.
Let's see who it is. All right, we got JD the Chief. This is the Spliff Gang CEO, but he came click the fuck up. He brought the whole Spliff Gang up in this bitch. You feel me? What up, Spliff Gang? Hey. Yo, what?
Oh, shit.
Hey. Fucking Gutter Gurlz cameo, dog. Spliff Gang. What up, y'all? How y'all doing?
They're in my house.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, this is Riot's house. We're coming live from the cheese curd location of the planet. Riot's house.
Give me that blunt, bitch.
What up, Spliff Gang? Before we get in with Spliff Gang, we're going to chop it up with them for quite a bit. We got a fine ass. Oh, my God. There's someone backstage. And, okay, before I'm going to set this up. Ouija Mac dropped a music video, and that shit's hard. That shit is called Rich Boy Pack. That's like my favorite track that he's dropped on this whole detritus era that we're living in currently. This lovely lady right here was in that video. Please welcome to the Thuggalo Show, 9 Clouds.
Hello.
Hello. Whoop whoop. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Hey, I'm good now that you're here. I'm gonna say it like that.
Thank you for having me, by the way.
Absolutely. You do tattoos, correct?
Yeah, I do. I do tattoos and I do music and painting as well.
Yeah, we gotta bring you back on the show and talk about your music for sure. I just wanted to bring you in here because of the Rich Boy Pack music video that Ouija Matt just dropped. You was in that bitch.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Take me through it. What was the process like? What was the filming process?
So, he just hit me up and I pulled up to this, like, it looked kind of ghetto, like a ghetto hotel. I don't know.
Real?
I've never been to this location before. It was actually my first music video.
Nice.
So I just pulled up and then one of his members brought me upstairs and I like met everybody that works with him really. His photographer, videographer, and then the other 2 models that were there. And the shoot was about like 3 hours long, but my part was only like an hour of shooting. So yeah, it was cool. It wasn't too crazy, but it was a really good experience for like a first music video for sure.
Do you like the song? Like, did you
I
like
love this song. It's great.
Okay. You're a Ouija Mac fan, or were you just a friend? What was your relationship?
So weirdly enough, I just liked a couple of his photos on Instagram.
Nice.
And he saw that I did tattoos. So he ended up getting a tattoo. I did like Demon Season on his leg. I think he posted it a while ago. But yeah, no, I met his girlfriend at the time. And then after like the tattoo experience, he added my number and was just like, yeah, no, hit me up whenever like you're in LA. and like we should work in the future. So that was kind of like the start of our relationship, and then I just happened to be like right time, right place, I guess.
That's beautiful. That's dope how it all worked out. Are you in this next music video that he filmed recently?
No, I am not going to be in the next music video.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just in this one.
Well, this one's a great one to be in. The Rich Boy Pack, the song, the video, man, it's got me so excited for the upcoming album. And I saw that you were like posting it on a story, and I was like, oh, let's get her on the show. Let's see if she'll chat about the experience. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, no problem. I apologize about like the setup. I've never used this website before, and then I needed to download like Chrome, so I apologize.
This some low budget Thuggalo shit. Trust.
That's okay.
We are not in the business of doing big over the top shit. We do this shit nickel and dime shoestring budget. You feel me? But Nine Clouds, is there anything you'd like to promote while you're here on the Thuggalo Show?
I guess my Instagram, because all the links are actually in my bio.
Okay.
So just 9Cloud with 2 Z's on Instagram if you want to check me out. And I have a new music video out right now. So if you go 9Clouds on YouTube, you could check that out as well.
Well, I'm going to put your latest music video in the description of this video so people that watch this in the future can find it. All right. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. 9Clouds, thank you for being on the Thuggalo Show. And if you ever want to come back and talk about some Thuggalo shit, talk about Ouija Mac, whatever, maybe if you're in another video, please come back and hang out with us again, okay?
Yeah, for sure. No, it was great to talk to you guys. Thank you for having me.
This is the culture. Ouija Mac, this is the culture. This is the heartbeat right here on the Thuggalo Show. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely.
Whoop,
Thank
whoop.
you. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Hey, that's my family talking. Bye, 9Clouds. That was 9Clouds. She was in the Rich Boy Pack music video. Elixir smoking on Op Boy Pack over in the corner, as you can see. And let's get to it. Spliff Gang. Now, bro, we've been talking about having Spliff Gang on the Thuggalo Show for our grip, and the fact that we got them here in full effect. Fucking Jason or Michael Myers, somebody was in the back chilling in the cut. Oh, he's just some regular ninja now. Okay. All right. Can everyone introduce themselves? We know Riot from the Gutter Gurlz up front. We know her. She's been on the show, former page of the week. Can everyone introduce themselves?
My name is Sparks.
I'm Domer Spliff.
JD the Chief.
Security.
We the Spliff Gang.
What is Spliff Gang? Like, what does Spliff Gang mean? Like, put me on.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a family of weed heads, you know?
Pretty much.
That's pretty much what it is. It ain't too much more complex than that. We just a group of people who love to get high. They just so happen to be good at rapping.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what's
Now, should we say allegedly because of your location?
Oh no, there ain't nothing alleged about what we're doing.
Hey, they full throttle. They ain't hiding shit, dog. Straight up. Is the best weed really out there in Wisconsin? I feel like I beg to differ.
Well, shit. It depends, you know.
But we can find you some good weed in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
So, are you guys all like Wisconsin natives, or are you from elsewhere?
He's not, but the rest of us are.
Yeah.
JD, where are you from then, dog?
Milwaukee. They're talking
from Milwaukee, from up the road.
All three of us from Milwaukee.
Hell yeah. Damn. So the Packers, y'all fuck with Aaron Rodgers now that he wants to leave. Y'all fuck with that.
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
all right, okay. Well, they some Tom Brady. They don't fuck with Aaron Rodgers.
They on some other shit. No question, no answer.
Real shit.
Aaron Rodgers.
Spliff Gang, how long have you guys been acquainted? How long has Spliff Gang been around?
Shit, well, we've been acquainted for like a while now. Me and bro went to high school together. We started off as the Spliffsons. We were doing our thing a little bit heavy, and then you know, we always knew JD, and then we just so happened to link up one day at the studio. He was there, and we just, after that, the first day that happened,
yeah, we just kind of
said Spliff Gang. That's what it's gonna be. And then,
yeah, we just been together ever since.
JD sent me that promo video that we put up on the gram earlier this week. I need to find the full song because that shit was kind of hitting. I ain't gonna lie, that shit has some bite to it, bro. What's that song called?
There was actually 3 different songs on there. One of them was Psycho, which is me and a different artist that I linked with, and then the other 2 are their tracks. Which one was it?
And Ruthless Psychonauts was on his part, and then Filibuster was my song.
Is there a full Spliff Gang project that I can go stream on Spotify right now?
Right now, we just got 1 single because we only been a group for like a year. So we got all our solo shit is out, but
more coming 420.
Yeah, we got 1 group song dropping a project on 420, a little EP.
What's it called? Has it got a name yet, or is it yet to be announced?
I think we're calling it the Smoke Hours, which is our website, thesmokehours.com. So it's like a little crossover.
Off rip, the thing that I respected about Spliff Gang, and this is how Riot plays in this situation, because like I think merch is very important. I think having like name recognition and putting your shit out there, like, there you go, exactly. Shit like that, the engagement that you can get from people. Y'all got the hats too.
Where's the fucking Spliff Gang?
Hey, Spliff Gang leggings, bro. The fuck? I was just gonna say though, merch does wonders, bro. If you can get people in your merch, it shows that you're moving some motion at the very least. So I admired that. I saw the Gutter Gurlz in the Spliff Gang merch, and I said, okay, there's something to the Spliff Gang serious. They got merch. There's a movement behind that, and I respect that. How important do you think merch plays into the grand scheme of like being an artist?
It's very important.
Yeah, it's huge, actually. Because it pretty much plays into everything. Because at the end of the day, you want your fans to support you at some point. Also, you want them to look good while repping you at the same time.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, you don't want to put out some bunk ass shit. I mean, you want the merch to be good too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we also, you know, at our shows, we throw out free merch. You know, a lot of times. So just to get people acquainted, they already know who the Spliff Gang is. You took the shirt home, you took the hat home, book bag, whatever. You know, merch is a good way of promotion in a way.
As a fan, to have that tangible item where you could be at work or at the fucking grocery store and motherfuckers could say, what's Spliff Gang? What's that mean? That goes a long way. That grassroots, simply asking somebody, what does that mean? They could go home, Google that shit, and you might have a new subscriber, a new listener for life. I mean, that's grassroots. That shit's important. But I have to ask this to continue. Riot is with you. The lovely Riot from the Gutter Gurlz. Beautiful. Riot, are you like the merch girl for the Spliff Gang? Or how do you play into this equation?
I mean, if they want me to be in the future,
I done hooked her up with a job. Look at that shit. I ain't mean to do that.
I mean, we got some future plans going on. It's gonna be great. We do have 4 upcoming shows that I will be at.
Hey, nice.
Tomorrow we're gonna be with ABKs and Blaze as the headliners in Joliet, Illinois. And then shortly after that, we're going to be in Appleton, Wisconsin with fucking,
Montana 300.
Yeah, Montana 300 is the main headliner there. And then, hold on, I got to hit this shit quick.
Montana 300 is someone I'd like to get on this show in the future.
Facts.
Just to put that out there in the universe, dead ass.
And then
I'll make it happen. I'll try to open it.
Shortly
hey,
after
JD,
that,
if you can do that, dog, you the GOAT for that one, for real.
You know?
I'll try.
Shortly after that, they're gonna be in Milwaukee. What bud you played at?
Bremen's Cafe.
They're gonna be in Milwaukee performing there, and then the last one is in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, with Scum and Smalls Ones as the headliner. And
That's
I
what's
will be
up.
at all 4 of those.
So, Riot, I have to ask this. Now, this is a conversation that we've had, and I don't know if you ever put this out there publicly in the universe. Would you ever consider rapping yourself?
Oh, absolutely.
Now, or would you be like featured on a Spliff Gang track, possibly?
It could happen.
It could happen.
It's very possible.
I mean, I like that dynamic, bro. I think that's something unique. I don't think the industry would ever expect it'd be 3 cats and then the one chick comes in on the verse. That'd be, I mean, not even the hook. I mean, the verse. You feel me?
That'd be crazy. Right?
That'd be fire.
Have you guys heard Riot rap? Don't cap. Is she any good?
I ain't heard
Not
one bar.
Not one bar. Yeah. I do have a concept. I would love to do like a battle rap on this show one day and have like some battle rappers like go back and forth. Like I think that would be dope as fuck. If you guys are,
I sent him my raps that I did.
Why don't you recite them now? Why don't the whole world hear them? How about that?
No.
Oh.
Damn. The
Nope.
vomit on your sweater already. Spliff Gang spaghetti. Hey, you're watching the Thuggalo Show. We got Spliff Gang in the house. Onsted, you have the wheel of thuggery still up, correct?
We do.
We're doing a gathering giveaway ticket, right? And we're gonna determine 2 names. They're gonna do like a trivia thing on the Thuggalo Show. Let's go ahead and chop off some names. Some of these motherfuckers are not gonna win this ticket. Let's chop off 5 of them.
15 left.
Get them out of
All
here.
right. This is the wheel of death, the wheel of thuggery. We're about to eliminate some motherfuckers. All right, we're spinning the wheel. All right, who we got? Who we got? Who is that? Oh, nah. Who is that on stage?
Vanessa. Oh, no.
Damn. Vanessa got the bone. All
Yeah.
right.
Out of
Let's
there.
spin,
Hey,
let's spin the wheel again.
One more. Here we go. Another one.
We'll do a few more. All right, let's see. Let's see. James, who is that? James Scott. James motherfucking Scott. You have been eliminated, dog. Sorry.
Damn.
They're letting us do.
Motherfucking Scott.
Motherfucking Scott.
Look at Michael in the back. He's beside himself, dog. He's scared of the wheel of thuggery. So am I. It's unforgiving.
You don't want
No,
to
no.
No, Woody.
Damn. That was my horse right there. I had it.
Woody was responsible for Hatchet Man Project being on the show tonight. So
Damn, he had a good show and he had a bad show. Real
all right,
good.
let's eliminate 2 more right here.
We should make him some exceptions. You know
Yeah, give him a redo.
I need to get Michael in a Thuggalo Show hoodie next.
Wakanda too.
Wakanda.
Oh,
He barely
no.
made it earlier, and he got eliminated. Let's eliminate 1 more for now.
We got one more.
Somebody getting eliminated from the gathering ticket giveaway. Okay, who's it gonna be? Is that Scotty?
Scotty.
Howdy too hotty.
Yeah, Scotty. Hey, this ain't no Grandmaster Sexy, dog. All right, we got 10 names
I need
left.
a strong man.
All right, we got 10 names left. We got, who is that? Eddie Greach, Will Gates. Will Gates is wild for putting his name on this list. Like, bro, you're probably gonna
The
perform.
pastor needs that ticket.
Right.
He's probably gonna play a parking lot party, but he's like, "Well, I need a free ticket." Like, that's wild. That'd be like Spliff Gang, like trying to co-op and put 3 names on the board. Like, well, we want a free ticket, dog.
Right. Can we still do it or what? Did we miss out?
All right, let's lower the wheel of thuggery. That shit's scaring the fuck out of me. Spliff Gang, tell me more about yourselves.
What you want to know?
About your mama.
You know what I want to know? I got 10 questions real quick, and we can do them real fast, quick, like, you know what I'm saying?
Why can't we just play 20 questions?
No, I got 10. I only got
All
10.
right, fair
Best as I can do,
enough.
okay? I just scraped my brain for these 10 motherfuckers, if I'm being real. It took me like an hour and a half to come up with these. But here we go. All right. Wax or flour?
Flower.
Damn, that was unanimous. Okay. Hockey or football?
Football.
Rocky.
Damn, okay.
No, he said hockey.
Come on.
Dyslexic motherfucker.
I mean, fuck it. I like fighting.
Hey, yes. Moon Mist or Rock and Rye?
Rock and
Rock
rise.
and ride.
Fuck your movement. That's that Mountain Dew bullshit.
No, movement. Fuck rock and ride.
Yeah.
It's that Mountain Dew bullshit.
No, Moon Mist blue, like Z-Tron said.
That's like the fireball of Mountain
with 'em
Dew.
both,
people.
though.
You drink Fireball, right? What's you
Fireball
on now?
sponsor my ass.
We got a neutral.
That one
Fireball
was
is
controversial.
sponsoring a Spliff Gang.
That one was controversial. All
No,
right, next up.
sponsor my shoes.
Or Molly?
Mango always gets Juggalos in their bag, man. That's always a debate.
Always. Always. Next. Mushrooms or Molly?
Mushroom.
Yeah.
Natural. Natural.
You know.
Blondes or redheads?
Redheads.
Redheads.
Dirty gingers, they're soulless.
They're soulless, but they'll suck you soulless, dog.
Yeah,
That's
that's right, boy. You know.
that's their whole shit.
You know.
Here we go. Here we go. This one might be a little controversial too, and we'll really see where your heads are at with this one. Pornhub or OnlyFans?
Hey.
Yeah.
OF got that fresh out the oven material. You feel me?
Yeah.
It feels like there's some love in that shit.
Look.
Fuck off.
They be charging too much sometimes.
And they don't even be
That's
showing
their
the whole
body. That's
thing.
their body.
Well,
I'm not paying $25 for the bikini.
That's true.
This is the concept.
If you
Don't
just
talk
start,
to me. Don't talk to me. Don't.
Hey, I'm pro sex work 100%. But like, don't be trying to nickel and dime me with the little $3-4. Just fucking. I
Yeah,
paid
if I'm
the
paying
entry
for a
fee.
picture that's bullshit.
Right, I want to
I'm calling you out on it.
and I want to see some videos.
They'll get the
You know what I'm
subscription
saying?
and they
I'm trying to
see
get
the
right.
pictures
I
and
quit
they're
my
like,
OnlyFans.
"What is this much for that?" Like,
Even Michael's like, yeah, that's just a scam.
Man, he said, "Wait, I'm not paying for that."
I'll cut a bitch for charging me extra.
Right now.
All right.
I'm gonna say it always is more enticing when a girl's like $3 and she got 800 images. I'm like, damn, what a deal, what a bang for your buck.
The best girls
Smoking
are the
mirrors.
girls that you give $1 and she gives you change back.
Man,
That's my kind of girl right there.
Bro, Michael wildin', bro.
Michael's a real one back there. All right,
He is a
tits
real
or
one.
ass?
He is real
Well,
as
it
fuck.
turns
I
me
gotta
on
say.
occasionally.
Tits or ass? Tits or ass?
Hey, you need cream for that.
There ain't no cream taking care of
He
that.
said tits or ass.
Ass.
Tits.
Titties.
I have to go with
Ass.
I'm gonna go ass, bro. Ass.
I'm an ass guy.
I'm an
Ass
ass
all
man
day.
for
She can
real.
have some A cups. I don't give a damn as long as she got some ass.
Right?
Right.
When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I think about is
Titties.
Smoking weed.
Wait.
Ass.
Blood. Let me get my
that's my 10 questions. That was it.
Elixir, what's the first thing you be thinking about? You didn't say nothing.
All the above.
Damn, that's a real answer.
Tits,
Though.
ass, weed.
That's the one.
Ass and homicide.
Hey, yo, we did Trash or Fire with video games. That was like
Yeah.
the easiest one of
Do
all
it.
time.
I know, right?
That's it.
Trash or Fire video games.
Let's do it.
I don't ask though. I'm sorry. It's video games. Is video games trash or fire? Is that gas?
No. Fire.
Well, what's your favorite video game? Spliff Gang. What's y'all's favorite shit?
What's everybody playing at the current moment?
Yeah.
I'm playing so much.
I'm Call of Duty right now.
I'm playing
Lord
God
of
of War.
Shells.
I'm playing Hogwarts. I'm playing 2K.
That Hogwarts game is fire from everything I
Yeah.
see.
Hey, who you be picking on 2K, bro? Do you pick? I be picking Memphis a lot lately.
It's Milwaukee, so you know what time it is.
Mm,
You gotta come see Giannis. You gotta come see
bro.
him.
Giannis is next level, dog. I can't hate. I cannot hate on that. Giannis is the fucking goat right now. I can't even.
Yeah.
Shout out to Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, sir.
Here's the gear.
You play hockey. I said you mentioned hockey. Do you play NHL or no?
Mm-mm.
No,
That game is the shit, though.
I
man.
just like it for the ignorance.
No, NHL is a dope game. I suggest, like, if you do like hockey, bro, give it a chance. You might
It's
really
hella
like it.
skill. It's hella skill involved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. The fucking like the what would you call that? Like when you play online, you'll get humbled quick. on
Like the
fucking
fact that they
NHL.
even ice skating like professionally like that is kind of crazy. Like I'm not.
I want to direct this to Riot. Last time you were on the show, we had you on as part of the Gutter Gurlz. Where does the Gutter Gurlz stand as of right now?
It's not a topic I really want to get into right now.
Why is that?
I mean, like, we're still kind of doing, like, our thing or whatever, and, you know, but I don't want to get too much into the topic.
Well, I'll ask this, bro. Like, straight up, last time you was on the show, I felt like it was hard. We had a lot of moving parts. A lot of people were speaking. Is there anything that you wanted to say tonight that you didn't get to say in that previous stream?
Honestly, I just want to do what my heart follows, to be honest. Like, I want to do everything. I want to model. I want to do shows. I want to host shows. I want to rap in shows. Like, I want to do everything. Like, it doesn't matter, like, where it falls to. Like, it's always been a dream of mine to, like, not have people acknowledge me, but, like, just get to know me as who I am, you know?
Do you feel like you're not acknowledged enough?
No, I feel like I'm acknowledged, but I don't know. I guess it's just like an anxiety thing.
Right. I think everyone battles with anxiety to a certain extent. Like, I think everyone's is a little bit different. I have anxieties, bro. This show sometimes is hard for me to do, but I fucking power through it. Yeah, but I'm fucking jittery. My legs like doing this the whole time down here.
Yeah, shut up. Everyone's like does that. Everyone's like is doing that right now.
Right.
That's caused by too much Colombian.
Those pre-game jitters will never go away.
That's real shit. Hey, Spliff Gang, when you guys, like, how many shows have you guys performed?
Man,
They performed a lot of good shows thus far.
Do you guys ever get nervous?
They played for Ouija Mac like a few years ago in Appleton, and they're about to play at the same bar in Appleton with a Montana 300.
Appleton is in Wisconsin, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so is Spliff Gang like does Wisconsin fuck with Spliff Gang? Because I know sometimes it's hard to get the home team to fuck with like your shit.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's
right
what.
now.
That's the
So,
thing,
like,
and that's kind of the crazy part. We want to be bigger in the city,
right?
It feel like we get more love elsewhere.
Right? Outside.
It's kind of weird.
The internet has made the world smaller in that respect, though.
Right.
Like you don't necessarily have to live in the same state to understand Spliff Gang. Are you guys like how heavy is the influence of Wisconsin on Spliff Gang? Is it evident in the music in any way?
I mean,
yeah,
we rap about our city.
Yeah.
Are you putting on the zip code though? You know what I'm trying to get at. Or you like putting on like this is where I'm going?
We put the zip code and everything. Yeah, we definitely gonna represent the city. It's not like we're never gonna abandon the city. That's what made us.
Right. No, I love that. That's a huge respect for putting on where you're from. Absolutely.
That's home.
But like I said, bro, it is hard sometimes to get like your city to fuck with you just because motherfuckers want to hate or be jealous or they might have came
because
up.
you're coming up in the same city that they are, and they don't want. Nobody wants to see anybody else grind. Everybody wants to see motherfuckers struggle. You know.
And that sucks, man. I hate that.
It's crabs in the barrel. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way it goes.
I mean,
that's
and
everywhere. That's not.
And that's going to happen, especially when you live somewhere that's not a musical hotbed anyway, and now that everybody knows they can make music now, it's going to be that way anyway.
Are you guys recording some shit? I mean, you're all together right now. Are y'all trying to record some shit tonight, or have you recorded anything?
It's a possibility.
Because
It's a
we have
possibility. We
massive
have all the
possibility.
equipment here, you know.
Yeah.
We can get it down, you know. We still got stuff. Like we said, we have a project coming out on 420. So, like, you know, we got shows. We got a setup for those yet. So,
Hey, if y'all made a song where y'all name drop Thuggalo Show, I think that'd be lit. I think that'd help us both out. You feel me?
that'd be fire. No, that would be fire.
Even just the fucking name, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm with Spliff Gang. I fuck with you guys' vibe. I fuck with Riot, and she fucks with y'all. That's all the pass I need, bro. So,
She's spitting bars, y'all.
hey, she wants to be a rapper, dog. She's hey.
Right, you got it.
I think Riot should enter the rap battle contest.
I don't like it when they
Thuggalo Show needs to have a rap battle contest. And we need to crown a winner.
Who are you?
Shit went
I'm
deep.
It
went left.
Come by my house. We're done.
I literally don't come by people's houses. I come in their houses, and they're usually involved.
You're gonna make me that
It's
like
crazy
an
outside.
Puke set.
Yeah, what's the weather where you guys at, for real?
Shit, it's damn
Wisconsin
better
is
than
stupid.
almost spring. It's better than what it was, you know.
Tomorrow's going to be 30 or something. Watch.
I should fucking sell them.
Wisconsin is stupid.
Last
any
time
of y'all?
we were in Wisconsin, the lake was still fucking frozen.
Right. Like, man.
Yeah, they Elixir and Onsted went to that show that Riot hosted with Hex and Aaron Romero back in, when was that, February?
February.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I believe it was February 11th. It was just a few days before Valentine's Day.
How was hosting, Riot? What was hosting like? Would you be interested in continuing doing that?
Oh, absolutely. I love hosting for shows, even like if like I'm not like so involved in it. If I get to be on stage and like dance with my friends or do anything like that, that's fucking awesome. You know, and like I get to sell like merch on the side and stuff too, which is really nice.
Right.
But that Hex show definitely gave an upbringing to a lot.
I didn't even know that JD Spliff Gang. I didn't even know you was linked up with Lil Filthy. That shit blew my mind. Small world, dog.
They're all
that's the homie.
These are all my boyfriend's friends.
Hey, yeah, that's real as fuck, I guess. I don't know. Fucking Lil Filthy and Casita was like doing merch for you guys. Hey, what up, dog? You on the Thuggalo Show, man? He looked faded though. I'm gonna be real.
You know, that's what happened when the Spliff Gang entered this podcast.
That don't look like weed. That don't look like Spliff. That looked like a Pert 30 done hit. Dog. I'm gonna be real. Spliff Gang, is there anything else you'd like to promote while we have you on the show here tonight?
Sponsored by Blue Chews.
If you're having a hard time getting hard, Blue Chew can help you go the distance.
See, the problem with that shit though is there's too many young cats taking rhinos and Blue Chews, and they're gonna be about 38, and their shit ain't gonna work. That's the problem. They're gonna be about 37. Like,
Listen,
yeah,
you said Rhino. Now Gather.net is in the chat, just fucking.
Stoney sponsored by Rhino. We've been to that. Spliff Gang, anything, upcoming projects? Where can we follow you on social media?
Yeah, you know, Smoke Hours coming out 420. Just be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be everywhere. We're getting everything all settled out. You know, we're gonna bring the energy like we always do. You know, it's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So like, just keep watching out. Keep staying with us. You know what I'm saying? We're, you know, gonna be making some major updates more to the merch, you know what I'm saying? So just keep looking out on the site too as well.
Right. And if you want to look at current merch or current songs that we have out right now, just go to smokehours.com. There it is right there. Yes, that's the flyer right there.
The website.
And then if you turn it around,
that's the website right there.
Yep.
Oh shit. What's the URL? Can you show that again, dog?
Sure.
Is that the smokehours.com?
Hey, the other way. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay, absolutely. Thank you. I'll put that in the description of the video, 100%.
Yeah.
Spliff Gang, I want to thank you all for being on the Thuggalo Show. Riot, you as well. Shout out to Gutter Gurlz. Thank you guys. And the door is open for you guys to come back, and we can chop it up some more. Maybe for a more in-depth full interview in the future. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. All right. Thank you, Spliff Gang. Hopefully, I'm going to see you guys at the Gathering, right? Are y'all going to be on Ouija Knievel tour?
We were just talking about
we were just talking about if they
willing
to
have us
and they want to have us, you know what? We're down for that shit. We'll turn up the fucking whole goddamn.
We'll burn it
shit,
down.
You know what I mean? So,
All right, JD, thanks for getting in touch with me and making this shit happen, dog. I'll be talking to you soon.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
All right, thank you. That has been Spliff Gang on the Thuggalo Show, as well as Riot from the Gutter Gurlz. Shout out to them cats. Riot, always a fucking riot. I guess that's their name. I guess that's why it's their fucking name. All right. Shout out Spliff Gang. I want to see them cats back. I want to see them cats do big things. Here, hey, Spliff Gang, if y'all listening, go put out some dope-ass music and come back and let's talk about it. Deal? All right. Okay. We got the wheel of thuggery still looming in the background, ever so hauntingly. That should give me chills, dog.
Gotta come back with it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, Onsted, could you read every name that remains?
Every name that remains. There is 10 names on this motherfucker. We have Zach, Angelic B, Will Gates, Eddie Greach, Chris Stewart, Scott Scooter Bestler, Amy, Funk, Freddie, and Davey Scorsese for the last.
I'm sorry, I just want to point out how the only one that he stumbled on was Stewart.
Is that bad luck, you think?
I don't know.
Hey, it's Neck Cutter's world. I'm just living in it. You feel me?
He put that out, and where's Stewart at?
Yo, look at Stoney.
He went through Scott Scooter Bestler just fine, but
Stoney in the chat says Will Gates needs it so he can afford the Greyhound. Will Gates is wild for putting his name on the list. That's fucking Trash Boy Entertainment. I fuck with it. All right, Onsted. Yeah, there we go. We're spinning the wheel. Only 2 will remain at the end of the night.
Oh!
Who is it?
Oh,
no, Will Gates. They got his ass. Damn, Will, you gotta get on a Greyhound.
I totally played Trailer Park for that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of ruined that. All right. Before we spin the next one on stage, can you bring Underpaid Andy from backstage up on this hoe?
Boom.
Welcome to the Thuggalo Show. Underpaid
What up, though?
What up, dog?
What up? Man, that was a little bit harder than it probably should have been, but I'm here now.
We figured it out, player. We figured it out. We got you here. How you doing, dog?
Good. How you guys?
We're great, man. You're like Juggalo royalty. I think a lot of motherfuckers recognize you off the rip.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm very humble, though, man. I'm just a Juggalo. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Andy, I know you might be a little confused coming on the stream. We're doing a gathering ticket giveaway right now. That's what that wheel is. That's what the wheel is. You feel me?
Yep.
We're currently in the process of eliminating names, and at the end of the night, we're going to have 2 names left. So, Onsted, let's spin the wheel one more time, and let's talk to Underpaid Andy. We're going to eliminate someone else from the gathering ticket giveaway. Ooh, that's Eddie Greach.
Ah, Eddie Greach.
Damn, Eddie, thank you for participating. All right, if you close
He'll
that
be there
Onsted.
anyway.
Sorry about that, Eddie.
You ain't gonna be there.
And Onsted, if you would bring up the banner for the May the 4th Be With You show that Underpaid Andy is putting on with Bobby Doe. Is this correct?
And
Doe?
also DJ Dankish as well, the DJ for the night. He is actually the guy who booked the venue for us.
Hell yeah, there's the banner right there. May the 4th Be With You showcase. Live performances by Cluner, Zetro, Bakelo. There's a lot of names on this. I didn't realize how many names you had.
Istio, Four Unique Minds, Danny Dollars, formerly known as Daniel Dahmer. I don't know if you guys heard of that guy. He's dope. I'm really on his nuts right now.
Lit.
The next guy I do. I can't really pronounce his name yet. I'll have to get that figured out by show date though. Big Toke, Turian J, which is a homie of mine. He sounds like a young Isham. And I use that term very sparingly, but that's
heavy
talented.
words, bro. That's a huge compliment.
Yes, but he's very talented. He's young. I'm 40, so everybody's young to me nowadays.
40 the new 27, dog.
I hope so, man. But tell my doctor that shit. Bam Bam the Voodoo Child, and unfortunately though, Grim Jones has dropped off the show for personal reasons.
Unfortunate. Okay,
yes.
So no Grim Jones, but
no
I mean
Grim
we had Zetro on the show last week, dog. We talked about this show a little bit, so I wanted to get you on last week, but there was so much shit going on and got discombobulated. But you made it tonight, and that's all that counts, player.
Yes. Oh yes.
Zetro
is a really good friend of mine too. That guy, I met him through the music. I met him at Simon's After Dark in Allen Park when it was still open, and just been friends ever since.
Hell yeah. Andy, I recognize you off rip. I've seen you obviously at a lot of shows. Because I don't know you, I don't want to come up and be like a stalker, like, what up, Underpaid Andy? But
I've been told I've got like that resting bitch face too. Like people think they can't come up and say hi to me. You know, so I'm like, if you ever see me and if it looks like I'm having like a shitty time, it's just anxiety. It doesn't matter where I go, I get anxiety. But I'm really like a cool person. Like you just come up and say, "Hey, what's up?" You know, I know you from the internet. Most of the people know my girl too, Brady Lett.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd
love to have her on the show. We'd love to have her on the show eventually. She's interested in talking on here.
I was actually talking to her about it on the way home today, and she's like, oh, you know how I feel about doing the live stuff, and she's not against it, but she's just very, very shy sometimes. But once you get her to open up, she'll talk.
Maybe you could join with her. You could be on the show with her and guide her through it, daughter.
Hey, maybe.
I mean, I would like to do like
a
couples thing on here where we have like Juggalo couples and we do like which couple knows each other better type shit. That's like a plan I've been thinking about.
Oh, she probably knows me better than I know myself.
Hey, ask her if she's interested in that, and we can go find another Juggalo couple and we can put y'all to the test.
You know what? I think she would be interested in something like that. I'll run it by her.
Yeah, I don't know when that would happen, bro, but that's something I definitely have been thinking about doing.
That sounds real fun too.
Oh, yeah.
Like that was like what was that? A game show back in the day? They used to do that. They had married couples on there. And they would ask them
like
questions.
Newlyweds.
Yes, you're right. Newlyweds. Yes.
Andy, the reason I know you is from ICP. I want to say it was the Patreon a few years ago when you called out Shaggy for his dreads. I just thought that shit was funny.
He said something to me. I say he called me dreads or something. He said, but he was being very like talking down on, which he was supposed to. He said something about my dreads, and I was just like, "What are you jealous? You can't grow them anymore?" And
damn, no.
And he once again, that episode, I got told to shut up by Rude Boy because I was mouthing off too much to Shaggy.
I mean, bro, I remember watching that live, being like, "Damn, okay, player, shit."
It's fun though because like afterwards, they came up to us and they're like, "Well, you guys did great. Like, like you guys did really good job." If you remember, I lost.
You ended up eating dog food, so I mean,
I ate dog food. I ate sardines. I ate a dog biscuit.
It was like a weird drink, but it wasn't cranberry juice. It was
dry. It was unsweetened grapefruit juice.
Jesus Christ!
I still got the bucket too that I puked in.
That I don't know for the weak stomach listeners.
They gave me the bucket. I said, "What do I get?" They said, "You can keep the bucket."
So even though if you insulted Shaggy's dread growing abilities, you still kind of had to eat the dog food. So I feel like you paid for it. I mean, you fucking.
He called me Burger King, I think, at one point or something like that.
Well, when you wear the crown, bro, you have to understand.
Oh, we get it a lot. Me and my whole crew wear these crowns around. You've probably seen us at a lot of shows.
Absolutely. I'd like to get the King's Court on the Thuggalo Show one day.
So we we're down. But we get the joke all the time about Burger King. Oh, can we get discounts? So I made a joke about, because he had kind of a gut going on at the time. And I said, you want them free snacks.
Damn.
So
Andy
it was
fun,
man. It was good entertainment.
Now, Shaggy's one of those dudes, you could roast him and he'll just roast you back. I don't really think
he looked right at me too when I had all that food, all that nasty food in front of me. He's like, you could just be a bitch, dog, and just fucking not do it. And I said, I ain't no bitch. And he said, all right. So he looked me right in the eyes too. He's like, you could take one bite and just puke. And I was like, I ain't no bitch.
Hey, we got a comment in the chat from Stoney. He said, Andy is probably the only Juggalo on Twitch that he fucks with. I didn't know you were on Twitch, bro. What do you be doing over there?
Yes. I Underpaid Andy. If that's all my social media, Underpaid Andy, one word. You type it into Google, you'll find me. Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever fucking cheap ass dating site from back in the early 2000s. You'll find me, plenty of fish. You'll find me. But yeah, I mostly stream every day in the morning on Twitch. Right now, we're going through all the chapters of Behind the Paint, the audiobook.
Nice.
I've never listened to it. I've never listened to the actual audiobook because at that time in my life, I wasn't doing things like that.
Okay.
But now I'm listening to it, which I find it very entertaining.
I like how Jay adds like extra shit because he's not just reading it word for word. He'll add an extra story and you go on a complete detour, It's dope.
Yeah. It's almost like a fifth grader standing up there sometimes reading the book report to the class. But it's amazing to hear him tell, like, when he does go off on a tangent, because you can hear how passionate he is about his stories and what shaped his life to where he's at today. Absolutely. And it's good inspiration, people. It's a good work ethic to have. I tell people all the time, you may not like ICP, but you got to respect their work ethic.
100%. That goes without saying at this point, bro.
Yes.
I mean,
I've been doing this shit since 6th grade. I've put up with haters of my whole life, but I still tell them the one thing: you may not like them, but they made money doing what they do.
I was gonna say, bro, when Shaggy called you the Burger King, I feel like when you put on a burger crown, it is a statement. It's a heavy fashion statement. I think the only unfresh dude was the racist guy on the airplane a few years ago. I mean, he was wilding out.
What racist guy in there?
There was some guy in like a Burger King crown. He was just like saying racial
no affiliation.
No affiliation. I had
that guy's probably a Lannister.
All right, I had to confirm that he was not in the King's Court. Had to make sure.
No, another guy that's not in our court either is the plunger tits guy. I just want to throw that out there.
I don't know if he's a Thuggalo or not. King Andy.
I don't know what he is. I don't want to speculate on what he is. I just know he's not in my kitchen. So.
Oh yeah, shout out. The Whoppers are dope, dog. Is there anything you'd like to say about your show that you're putting on? Are you hosting it or are you like putting it on yourself?
Me and Bobby Doe are hosting the show.
Okay, dope.
It's $10 at the door. There's no pre-ticket sales or anything like that. It's just a come on out. You got $10 in your pocket. Come on out. It's on a Thursday, so it's kind of the bone. It's on a Thursday,
Our homie Onsted will be there.
We are encouraging people to please dress up. I've got a whole Jedi outfit, everything. My co-host, he's dressing up, as far as I know, as Han Solo, and he said he's got the tightest pair of pants you could find.
Nice.
So we do encourage people. I mean, even if you just want to dress up like an alien, like them Clockwork E-boys, man, just paint up like some silver motherfuckers and show up.
We've had Clockwork on the show. We painted.
I love those guys, man. That's some real Juggalo rap right there, man.
Facts.
Real shit.
I fucking love those guys, man. And I'm a new fan of theirs too. And they've been doing it for a while too. But I got to host New Year's Eve at Carl's Tavern, and they were like co-main event, and those guys rock the fucking place, man.
And whenever they come out, Juggalos turn the fuck up, man.
Oh yeah. And I love the fact that Kyle, he throws up his lunch and dinner at the end
every time. Every time.
He said that. He always pukes.
Yes. Hey, it's anxiety, man. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't talk to him about it, but I know that feeling when you're up on stage and you just go, you got to swallow it. You know,
sometimes you just got to take the L, man. You just got to move on.
Yeah.
Hey, but if
that's
it's a
why
Juggalo crowd, though, they'll love that shit because they'll feel that, you know.
Oh, they won't boo you; they'll cheer you.
Right?
Exactly right. That's why I don't like to get too wasted before I go up on host the stage show because you know I don't want to vomit all over the place because sometimes anxiety will get to you.
Anxiety.
Even stars will tell you that. Some of the biggest stars go up there; they'll tell you anxiety will get to them.
I think if you're not nervous, you're probably not putting on your best performance.
Facts.
Hey, yeah. I agree.
You have to have a little bit of nerves. If you have no nerves, you're probably not going to put on that great show.
I mean, it's like every time you do anything, every time I start to stream Twitch in the morning, you know, it's you got to break through a little bit of nerves. That's why I got a nice bowl. You know, I don't know. I don't stream on YouTube because I think there's like a lot of rules, isn't there? Like
the TOS is pretty intense. Yeah. Whoop Conda in the chat said, at least you got a bucket now for that anxiety.
Fuck yeah, I do. And it holds I only collected 3 Faggo bottles over the years. This one from the Riddle Box show when they were throwing all the flavors.
Nice.
If I catch them, I keep them.
Yeah, it's like it was meant to be. It was like it got thrown at you for a reason.
Oh, my girl took one to the face last Hollow Wicked, man. She's still got a scar above her eye.
I took one like right here like 5 years ago.
It was so bad, man. Oh, it was, yeah. It kind of like, she was like, I want to go to the hospital. I was like, you do not want to go to the hospital in Detroit on Halloween.
You were like, don't be a jump. Get up.
I said, just you can go to any hospital you want, but just not Detroit Hospital on Halloween.
Real shit.
It's a show.
Andy, is there anything? Absolutely. Is there anything you'd like to say while you're here on the Thuggalo Show? Thank you for doing this, dog. It means a lot.
Hey, much clown love to everybody. I hope everybody's getting their gathering tickets. You know, like this shit is fucking. It's probably other than that European festival that I don't know what it's called, but this is one of the longest running festivals around right now. And it's still pretty damn cheap compared to other ones.
Oh, it's
so
the
I do
cheapest
encourage
festival.
people to get out and get your gathering tickets and come out and say what's up. I am part of the street team, so I am kind of plugging it there. But so please come out to the gathering. The street team always holds a parade or some type of barbecue. We want you guys to come out and say what's up to us, and just chop it up at the gathering with us.
Andy, next time you come on the show, bring your girl, bro. We're going to go find another couple, and we'll see who knows each other best. How about that?
I am down 100%. Let's do it.
Right. Tell her about it, and we'll fucking make it happen in the near future, dog. Thank you for pulling up. And
hey, thank you for having me. You guys are awesome, man. I recently just started watching your show probably within the last month. I found you guys on Twitter.
Yeah, we're pretty big over there, yeah.
So it was pretty interesting. I'm glad to see it, man. I like this stuff. This is the Juggalo community right here. It's amazing.
It's about creating the heartbeat, and I know Underpaid Andy knows what I mean when I say that, like creating the culture and keeping it alive, dog.
Yes, exactly. It's up to us to keep it alive because if you look at our what do you want to call them? Our clowns or our stars, they're getting old. They're getting up there.
They're getting older, but the culture will never go anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to us to keep it alive. Absolutely. This is how we're keeping it alive. Not all of us are rappers. All of them,
Well, exactly. You don't have to be a rapper throwing soda to keep this culture alive. And Andy is one
exactly.
Of those
Look at Ouija Mac, man. I think he's a perfect example of keeping this culture young, fresh, alive, and just
different.
All right, Andy. Where can people find you online?
Underpaid Andy anywhere. You type in Underpaid Andy on Google. Right there, my screen name right there. You see it. Twitch, Facebook, Twitter. You name it, you'll find me. Underpaid Andy. It's right there.
Would you consider yourself a Thuggalo?
A Thuggalo? Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that was Underpaid Andy. Go watch his Twitch streams. He be doing them shits every day. So go watch that shit. Andy, I hope the show goes well, dog.
Thank you.
Will be there.
Thank you.
Well,
he'll be in a Chewbacca.
You don't need to ask him if
I will be Chewbacca.
Video games are trash or fire, then, right? If he'd be.
Well, there's no need to.
You go on Twitch every day.
Yeah, he already fucks with video games. Andy, thank you. And we want to see you on here again. Like I said, tell your girl, bro. We'll find another couple. We'll do that shit.
Hey, I'll message you once I know, man.
All right. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Much clown love.
Whoop.
You were watching the Thuggalo Show. That was Underpaid Andy. Oh, bro, Juggalo celebrity. Everybody knows that cat. Everybody knows that ninja. All right, Onsted. The wheel of thuggery has continued to haunt this episode, this chapter. of the Thuggalo Show.
Just lurking.
It's unforgiving.
Tabs.
Right.
It's unforgiving. It does not apologize if you get your neck chopped. Who remains on the wheel right now?
There ain't a lot of many left.
8 left, y'all. 8 left. We got Zach, Angelic B, Krista Stewart, Scott Scooter Bessler, Amy, Funk, Freddie, and Davey is still on that motherfucker.
Everyone that's on the list, we're going to leave 2. So what, there's 8 people. So we're going to do 6 eliminations right here at the close of the show.
Woo!
And when the last 2 that remain are going to have a one-on-one trivia contest, Thuggalo trivia, at a date to be announced. Onsted, if you will, who is next on the chopping block?
Next up, who's going?
Who is ticket? Who is that?
Scott Scooter Bessler.
Oh, boot scooting boogie, dog.
Motherfucker.
You have been eliminated. All right, 7 names remain.
7 left. Finna be 6. Who it is? Who's next?
Who's getting eliminated? Is that Funk? Is that Freddie?
Oh,
damn.
Close, but yeah,
Freddie. Funk by a fucking toenail.
By a fuck. Oh, man.
All right, 3 more eliminations, right? Or 4?
3 more.
Yeah, no, 4.
And 4 more eliminations. All right. The final 2 will compete in trivia.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
B. Got the B stanger. All right, we got 5 names. Who is next to be eliminated? Only 2 will win the night.
Krista
Stewart.
Yeah.
All right, we down to the final 4. This is some March Madness. You feel me?
My heart is fucking thumping. I don't know about y'all.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We got 2 more spins on the wheel of thuggery.
Oh, Amy.
Oh.
Damn, Amy got the bone.
Damn. There it is.
All right. So we got 3 names left. This is the final spin tonight. Who's left, Onsted?
Woo! We got Zach, Funk, and Davey Scorsese.
All
right, here we go.
Calling it between Davey and Fern.
Don't fucking jinx anybody.
Here we go.
But it's the last spin.
That's what he's calling for.
The last spin.
We're gonna, and the 2 remaining names are who's gonna go head to head in trivia.
Ooh. Zach.
You have been eliminated, player.
Whoop, you should put some money on it, player.
Now Davey's in the chat, right?
Davey is.
Yeah, Davey.
Davey, congratulations, dog. Jankum Funk is not in the chat, but I recognize his name. It's gonna be Funk versus Davey. And Davey, I'm gonna get in touch with you, dog. Yeah, whoop, you did call that shit. I'm gonna get in touch with you, and I'm gonna get in touch with Funk as well, and we're gonna organize a fucking free gathering ticket. So shout out to the winners, absolutely. Thank you, Onsted. That has been the Wheel of Thuggery. Davey Scorsese and Funk are gonna go head to head in Thuggalo trivia. I can't say when that's gonna be because I don't know Davey's schedule. He's in the chat right now. He probably might be all right, but where Funk lives, I think he lives in the UK. It might have to pre-record it. We gotta figure something out. But right. Thuggalo trivia coming. There will be a gathering of the Juggalos ticket given away. Hell yeah, Davey! Congratulations, dog. Learn some knowledge, bro. Pick up some knowledge. Go figure out what track 4 of some random ICP album is, because that might be the question.
Yeah. Now we got to figure out what's the trivia subject. Is it gonna just so he can brush up a little bit? Is it gonna be clown knowledge, or is it gonna be Ouija knowledge, or are we gonna do a little bit of mix of both?
I think we're gonna do a little bit. I think how we're gonna do it right is I'm gonna come up with a couple of categories, and we're gonna bring back the Wheel of Thuggery, and we'll spin the category.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, we'll spin the category, and we'll bring a fine piece of ass like Little Filthy to come read the questions. You feel me?
Hell yeah, that sounds terrific.
What did you guys think of tonight's show? We had Hatchet Man Project, Spliff Gang, fucking Riot of the Gutter Gurlz out of nowhere.
Big old pop up for Riot. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, fresh ass show.
Underpaid Andy pulled up.
Oh yeah,
I personally I'm personally stupid excited for the Zetro and fucking Cluner show that
It's
he's
like-
putting on, man. I am dumb excited for this.
Are you
one.
really gonna dress up like Chewbacca on some Star Wars shit?
I'm gonna dress up as something because yeah,
Who's
I'm
the
gonna-
gold ninja? Not R2D2.
C3PO. Yeah, maybe.
C3PO or whatever his name.
Hell yeah, with painted face.
Yes,
Oh, it's hard.
Oh, maybe you should go as Clockwork.
fuck
You
it.
should go as Kyle Coombs.
I do have paint still.
You do have the pay. That's what I'm saying, dog. I'm interested to see that, but everyone knows I will be attending a show tomorrow. I got to be catching a damn.
Yeah, he's about
Liz-
to hit the road on us.
But speaking of Flizzite, speaking of flights, first in flight.
First in flight.
Now, anyone that knows history knows the Wright brothers in North Carolina. They flew the first fucking helicopter. Take your shirt off, wave around your head like a helicopter. I know two boys named Onsted and Elixir. They're the Wright brothers now.
Dog, I was just digging through these old files I was just found in a box labeled stuff the other day, and this fucking picture it's stuff. It's just stuff. That's how obscure it was. And then this picture was in there with us, and I was like, "Damn, do you remember when we did this, Elixir? Because this shit was."
I did not remember it.
This was when Onsted and Elixir in North Carolina flew the first ever helicopter. I remember that.
To be fair, dude, that was a grip ago.
That was a while back. I mean, we are getting older, bro. I took the photo if anyone's curious. Yeah, bro. I remember when you guys flew the plane. There were no seatbelts back then. It was a crazy grip ago, but you guys will be landing in Chapel Hill in North Carolina, I believe on the 21st. For anyone wondering, the Thuggalo Show next week, we're going to be doing some interesting shit. You see, next week, we will not be streaming on a Friday night. We will be streaming on a Saturday night. So for all you Thuggalos wondering where the fuck we was at this time next week, it's just the next day. We gonna go live Saturday night. And the only thing interesting about the Chapel Hill show is like we'll all be attending it. You know, the Wright brothers, Elixir and Onsted, the Thuggalo Wright brothers, and myself, we'll be attending the Chapel Hill show. So, but we're still gonna have freshness. While we're at Chapel Hill attending the Ouija Knievel tour, there will be something active on this channel. I can assure you that. I'm not going to tell you who that guest is, but I am going to tell you who is coming next week. Next Saturday on a very special Saturday edition of the Thuggalo Show. Remember when we had Cold Blooded on the show? Well, his producer homie has produced for some of the biggest names that you've ever heard of. You probably don't even know who he's produced for. Next Saturday, live on the Thuggalo Show, Mr. Cisco, the Funk Sounds, Wicked Funk, Mr. Cisco pulling up on the Thuggalo Show. Don't miss it. Thank you for watching. Congratulations to Davey and Funk. Thuggalo Trivia coming soon.
Hey, this is Ouija Mac, the ugliest juggalo that ever fucked your bitch. Tune in